Okay, today we're gonna discuss about topic one that been given by Dr. Huda. We need to to define the problem situation and solve it regarding the Malaysian universities start teaching and learning during COVID-19. Okay, so we know that during the COVID-19 we have ODLs from our home. Whichever state you are, whether it's city or village, we have different problems, right? Different problem and different situations. So, is there anyone who want to start first to tell us about the problem that they have?
Okay, I think I can start. Okay, personally, I found that ODL is quite hard because for the internet connectivity. Because by saying this, sometimes when I attend the class, I got the connectivity got lost. Then I have to miss some of the learning session. Yeah, I think the government or some organization should improve this kind of connectivity for us as a student can attend our class more effectively lah.
Okay, so that one, you live in city or what, Farhana?
For now, currently I live in my hometown in Perlis. So that's why lah some the connectivity is not good, not so stable.
These issues we can relate to Sabah students, right? Viviana who climbed tree to get the internet connectivities, right? That is the challenge that we suffer as a students, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any solution?
Yeah, but
I think in Indonesia also have this issue. There is the problem of the not balancing every area. That I think this program in Indonesia called program infrastructure. That is, but I don't think it's good enough to cover all areas in our country. But in Malaysia, is there any program to handle it?
There
things. Yeah.
There is this called General Program. So it's by TM. So they are starting from 2020 until 2022. So and now they are still at phase 1. They are trying to get from 2G from 2G area to 3G and 4G area. So they're trying to change from 2G to 3G and 4G. But the thing is, there's still, some area that, like what Brian said, still for them are not covered. Same goes to Indonesia as well. Not covered, like totally 3G to 4G around Malaysia. So that's what they're doing right now.
So it's better if the government enforce them to make it this project complete early, right?
Yes, it is better for that.
For 2022, make it happen in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Because it's already a year for us to suffer on this COVID pandemic, right?
It is even in Japan, they are totally adapt into this online learning. So they are much more faster since they have that 5G internet connection, and we are still stuck in this 2G to 3G, 4G at least at the cities we have.
Yes.
Like that. So
at Hulu Pahang, they still have access to 2G, as what my friend said to me lah. Okay, so it's hard for students to learning online because of these situations.
yes.
Okay. Is there anything that we can relate to network connectivity? Is it other issues?
I just want to add, government also helping student also in propose e-bullying. Have you heard that? So this I think project helping student to claim device phone to adapt instead of network problem. So device also helping them to tools that helping them in learning. So yeah, I think it's not much, but it can help. I think around 650 ringgit they can help claim. So maybe by that price, I think that's a pretty good enough to get our
and even can use, for the one who claim that earlier through touching wood, they can, pop up and they can just get their internet data from there.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a part of government also.
Because a good device, we have a good application, but we need to have a support device, the compatibility, right? So version of the application need to support with the version of the Android or iOS itself. I think if we help students, we need to get them a good better device instead of just give a normal device, supported device to current technology, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good point. Really, thank you. Is there any issues that we suffer right now?
I think I wanted to add other issue, just like what you guys mentioned before, is technical issue, right? For me, I think
Yeah.
another issue is like lack self motivation for students, because online learning is very hard because we must control ourselves, and also that the time management, that's not because in our place we must manage our time flexibility to do all the assignment.
Yeah. That means our preparation before class, right? Lily, like Indah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Indah. That one is Indah, right? The one who give.
Yes, Ashura, yes.
Okay. And then when we talk about the tips, there are infographic from University Malaya that show how students and participants doing online discussions, right? On forums, and then how they handle during the classes. Yeah, that's correct.
So that would be like more, to give the students more preparation before they go through their online learning stuff.
Okay. I heard there are two types of learnings, materials that lecturer gives to us. Whether it is synchronous or asynchronous, that right? Can
Yes.
someone elaborate about that type of learning? Did you ever heard that one?
Yes, for me, I do. I don't know others, but
Yeah.
from I know, it's synchronous is more into online and real time, isn't it? Like what we are doing right now, we are doing it in real time. So asynchronous, maybe for the students, they can get their materials or reference through YouTube video, and then for textbook, for the student, they are now using a digital textbooks, using a PDF, like that. Is it true?
Yeah. Synchronous can be Google Meet, can be Webex, Zoom, right? Discussion online, but they still have advantage and disadvantage. Can Brian talk about advantage or disadvantage?
I think for the asynchronous learning, there is some advantage. There is maybe the classroom engagement. There is uh, different between synchronous and asynchronous, because the classroom engagement, there is two face to face. I mean, there is two person that is talk with each other. Rather than the asynchronous, there is only one person to teach with each other, and this dynamic learning about the how they manage the lecturer manage uh, to give the learning to the other student, and there is maybe there is instructional dip. There is because in some cases there maybe in asynchronous learning there is no no depth about the instructional, and we can know how the student
There are
will meet back with us.
two-way communication lah.
Yeah,
Right, two-way communication. So the lecturer can know whether can detect whether the student understand or not. Right. So I think the disadvantage for that one is technical issues. Right.
It's
Technical
more into
issues.
technical issues. Yes.
How about synchronize? Really, do you know?
Synchronize. I think right now also we do the synchronized sessions, right? So I think synchronize mean face to face online. So
Synchronize?
on advantage, we know that everybody must in front of the laptop, so we can control. But there's a few advantage that we know that currently we know that IT company take this opportunity to make money. So yeah, we know that when the COVID the situation become more longer, so they need server and all that. So I think that disadvantage, that's for IT company. But I think right now, synchronous is a good. There's an advantage. I think. Yeah, there's a pro and cons. Maybe others can give some ideas.
Synchronize, when you talk about they are taking advantage. They want us to pay more.
Yeah.
To pay more. Actually, government need to control that lah. Because currently we have suffer bad times. So we need to get a lot of free, or we have a good channel on that, right? When we talk about synchronized learning, what I want to say is synchronous learning is offline learning. Videos lah. Videos, offline learning lah. Videos like and then activities lah. Activities and quizzes. Right. So when we do offline, what is the advantage? We have flexibility time, right?
Yes.
Affordability, and then we can isolate our own self. We can do at our ample time to complete the task, right? Okay. And then the next activity that student always get is quizzes. When we talk about quizzes, what do you feel about quiz?
Maybe for some of the students, for the teachers, maybe they can know that the students understand the topics well or not. Like what our lecturer did. So he give some quiz for us, and then for us to submit, so it can detect and equal as what our attendance is it. So submit our quiz, and also that means we are attend the class. So yeah, that's all.
Okay. So quizzes. Actually, lecturer need to have an interactive learning, interactive method, right? Method to teach us, right? To get student on into studies, right?
Yes.
So the way they give us quizzes, they can control us on attendance, and then can control us whether we understand or not. On it. Okay. Is there anything? Do you find from this discussion? Do you find any solution on this?
Maybe from what I heard from every issues from everyone, maybe we can integrate. Maybe we can do into this one system. Maybe for the students.
I think we can integrate all the existing system with other system or channel, and we can create one channel that can integrate or combine all the things in one device or in one channel. I mean, or
All in one, such as attendance, class materials, and class link, right? Just all in one system altogether.
Yeah,
I think,
also if we manage to integrate a system in one, that can also help us to, like what we said before, it's also help to make us focus for the online learning, right? So we can just use one app for the learning process.
Yeah.
When we do under one roof, that means student can focus what they want. There's no multiple channel. and then it consumes a lot of memories on device,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Confusing.
And
Yeah.
also it's consumption the students' internet data itself, because we open so many applications in one device.
Yeah.
That's really into overheat.
Even right now, if we do by one channels, that means we have the attendance, we have the activities learning,
Yes.
and then we have the communication items inside that. So it become more structured,
Yes.
right? The way we handle, if they have any update of the application, still only one application only we need to update. There's no need to update to entire of the application, right?
So
Yes.
the platform that cover student issues, language issues, and also teachers issues, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then when we put under ones, and then that means that organization's applications, right? That one can they can control the security, right? This one can be related to infra data. We know data attackers, right? Right now, we can relate to DDoS, something like that.
It is even data from the kids itself. I mean, who wants
Yeah,
to reveal the kids'
data
data?
breaching. Yeah,
Yeah, data security. Yeah.
yeah, we can relate to that one also.
Mm,
Because data security actually is a national issue.
yes. Mm.
Okay.
Maybe that is what our solution is.
Yeah.
I think under one, yeah.
Mm.
And then we can continue lah the next slides, and we can discuss about all these uh discussions, and then we provide the solution inside the slide.
Yes.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
nice weekend. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Yeah.